together.
Hey everybody, it's me again, and I am so honored to be here at SPAH, the SPAH Convention 2012 here in Dallas, Texas. And I am here with my very first harmonica teacher. I remember it was about 1984 when I moved away to Chicago to go to college, and I got this little booklet called Harmonica for the Musically Hopeless that came with a tape, and it was by this man, Jon Gindick. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
So good to have you here. Well, what was that? We were playing that. What key was that in?
I was in A minor, and doing basic 12 bar. A minor, 7th BSB.
And what key harmonica were you playing?
I had a G, so I was in 3rd. What were you doing?
I was also in 3rd, and I'm a little bit new to that, so it wasn't very comfortable for me.
Oh, sounded good.
But I know I need to work on it.
Oh man, you got a nice tone, man. Nice tone. Slide it into those bends. Good vibrato.
So it all that when you're playing in that position, what's that position called?
Third position.
Third position. So we're playing G harmonicas, and we're playing in the key of A minor.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, I think it might be nice to talk a little bit, do a little bit of that. With a C harmonica.
Sure, I got one right here.
Here we are with C harmonicas, and he's gonna maybe play a riff for us in the key of D minor.
Oh, okay, sure.
So in that 3rd position.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, like I just said, the 4 draw is your tonic note or your number 1 note. So anyone just starting out should find that 4 draw. Now this is your bass note, your number 1 note, and a lot of times we have a habit of really bending the hell out of that 4 draw. So let's just try, I probably did myself, so let's try and get it so it's just, yeah, good. Now if you exhale on that 4 blow, you get the flatted 7th, which is a blues note. When you play 2nd position, you bend the 2 draw on the 2, but on 3rd position, all you got to do is exhale on 4 and go back to the 4 draw. Yeah, so right there, like you go in, say you can create tension on the 4 blow.
So John, I'm wondering, how much music can you make with just hole number 4?
Well, a lot, but let me throw in hole number 5, okay?
Right, sure.
Because 5 draw is also in 3rd position, a really great blues note that you have to bend to. It's the same as a 3 draw half step bend in 2nd, but you can just play that note, a simple 5 draw. 5 draw. So, between on hole 4 and then using 5, you get some pretty good stuff. You've got 3 of the most important notes in the whole blues. So
nice.
I can just.
Nice. Let's do that same again.
Yeah. So you were just on
I was limiting myself to
4 blow,
4 blow,
4 draw, 5 draw, and
and the next note. What was the next hole you'd add?
Well, as far as like being a really important note, a note you can wail on, 6 draw.
So adding one note at a time. So far we have 4 draw, which is our home bass note. 4 blow, which is that flat 7. 4 draw, again the home bass. And then we bring it up to 5 draw.
Flat
And
at
then
third.
we're adding a new one, the
6
6
draw.
Yeah.
6 blow. 5 draw. 4 draw.
Nice. Play that a few times so we can hear it.
Yeah, beautiful. Bah, I like your vibrato. Yeah. Yeah, now you can go to the 6 blow, and that will be the same as the. I'm sorry, the 7 blow. You go to the 7 blow from that 6 drum, be the same as a 4 blow, right? So you can hit the flat at 7th again. So you're on the 6 drum.
The 7 blow.
A 6 draw to 7 blow. Yeah, and then take the 6 draw down to the 4 draw. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's it. That's nice.
Good.
Yeah, and if you play octaves, you know, then going from the 1 and 4 blow back to the 1 and 4 draw. There's so many great weird tones in that.
Well, listen, everyone,
Yeah.
you guys have just gotten a lesson from the master on 3rd position. Just to be clear, 3rd position, we're playing C harmonicas and we're playing in the key of D minor.
Right, we changed. We started with the G
Yeah, we started
harmonicas
with
and the A minor, and now we're, yeah.
So where are you heading next, John, for right now?
Where am I headed next?
What'd you put on there?
Oh, I just thought we would,
Let's stick
I
with
just
that.
thought we'd stick with this and give your readers a little jam. And
Can we play are there any songs that we should be able to play in this D minor, like Joshua fought the, what was it?
Joshua fought the Battle of Jericho. The whole song is. And it's 4 draw, 5 blow to 5 draw, 6 blow to 6 draw, 6 draw to 5 draw, and then 6 blow to 5 blow, back to 6 blow, and then back on the draw. And so you just repeat that line pretty much. And yes, yeah.
Let's play it.
Okay.
2, 1, 2, 3.
We do that all day.
That's great. So, John, tell me what's going on in your life these days. Are you? Do you have any publications out there that we can? We can go by?
I guess my musical world is first my performances. I love to perform now. I got into this whole thing as a writer, but starting my jam camps gave me that fire in my belly to just perform. And right now I found what's most comfortable for me is the harp and guitar and the vocals at the same time. A few years ago, you know, when I was surrounded by players who I thought were technically better than me, much better than me, and I just didn't see myself in this lifetime acquiring those skills. But then I started to ask myself, is that what it's about? Is that what it's about? And I rediscovered, I guess, my original philosophy of make music from where you're at, the level of where you're at, but then add things. So I added singing to what I do. And it took a while, but I became a fairly good, fairly comfortable singer, and it really helped my harmonica playing too. Doing these blues harmonica jam camps, man, it was painful. You surround yourself with people better than you, but you pretty soon, they don't know it, you don't know it, you know, but if you stay open and allow yourself to get frustrated enough, pretty soon the universe steals from them and gives to you.
Nice.
It's funny how you can absorb by being around, you know, and learn. So doing the harmonica camps has really added a lot. But let me get back here. Okay, so the publishing books, yeah, I got 3 books.
Look at this guy. He has
tell
been
you guys
productive
about.
in his life. How many people have 3 books?
Okay, so I talked to a guy today, Phil Duncan, has got 30. So he said, I just sit there and let the money roll in. And he's looking at me with a little grin on his face.
That is great.
Well, okay, so this is a revision of the country and blues harmonica for the musically hopeless, only I changed it to hopeful so they get a little more positive spin. And, you know, if I were going to sit down with you or with any beginner and like give a 2 or 3 hour harmonica lesson, this is it right here. It teaches you to breathe, it teaches you to bend, it teaches vibrato, it teaches my basic instructional system of starting, you know, between the first note of the scale and the 5th note of the scale, or the note of resolution and the wailing note, and just getting really good at jamming on like 2 holes.
Yeah.
And then you add more. For instance, what I teach to people is the Kiku method of bending notes. And you know, people just say go, and that pulls your lips down on the harmonica. And if you can use that K consonant, that feel how it hollows out the roof of your mouth, and then you can direct the air up and down, so it's really.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so now if I just to initiate a note, that little
That's
edge,
nice.
it puts that little edge on it,
Listen to this tone. Do that again.
as opposed to that. Now, when you do it, you say you're practicing, don't even use the harmonica, just go, and you can feel the cold air on the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
And you can direct it up, and I use the vowel sound E, go. Oh yeah, and also see how he's smiling. He can do it without making his lips go out. Just go.
Yeah.
It's all inside. So
Yeah.
and ku pulls the air down here. So if you can go without the harmonica yet, just going.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, now you see. Well, you're cheating a little bit because you already know how to bend. But let me do it. 2 draw. Okay. So, see how much control it.
Yeah, that's
It really
nice.
gives
That
you.
is
It
nice.
really gives you a lot of control, and it starts you playing from your throat instead of from your lips.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it lets you play small, because you can. I tell people, hold this cradle of cod, hold the,
Yeah.
because it just channels the air out of the roof of your mouth, and
Yeah,
and you
that's
don't have to
nice.
play loud. And if you go, there's a tendency to make this lip come down, and if you go, it doesn't come down.
That's beautiful.
So that's, now that I've taught you, you don't need to buy the book, but it's in the book. And it also gives my improvisational system,
Yeah.
where you find out where the safe notes are.
I remember that.
And then there's wailing notes that resolve tension. And there's, notes of resolution, which resolve tension. And there's wailing notes that create it. And so you can play a basic riff. Learn a couple simple second position riffs. I have like 7 in this book that I focus on, and you can adjust them to the timing of the song. They'll work through anything, through funk, through jazz, through blues, and you don't have it is complete fallacy. Really, I'm going to say something. People are going to criticize me here for it, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I have my 5 hour.
What is it, John?
What
What's
is
the
it?
fallacy?
You do not have to know what chord the guitar is in order to accompany beautifully. I mean, listen to the music, but just take a basic riff and repeat it and change the timing of it. But it's repetition. Repetition is the soul.
If you like it, repeat it.
And phrasing. Pause. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And whenever you hear professional musicians, that's what they're doing. They take a simple riff and they're repeating it through over and over and over, because that's what sticks in the mind. That's what makes good music.
Well, what do you say we finish it off with a little jam here?
Yeah, man.
Have you said everything you need to say about those books?
No,
Just go through them real quick.
Okay, Country and Blues Harmonica for the Musically Hopeless. This is what I recommend for beginners. However,
That's what I started on.
many, many beginners love this book, Rock and Blues Harmonica, which has a lot greater depth into it. So, the more books you buy, the better you'll get, just like the book. Kidding, of course. And last one, this is really a valuable book for anybody with basic skills. It's called Bluesify Your Melody. And what it does is it tabs like 99 great songs in different positions. Learning songs helps you place it in a musical context, and you can equate what you already know to the sounds on the harmonica. Now you say, well, songs are first position songs. Yeah, but learn to play that song in second position. It's challenging, it's rhythmic. People love it. Like Red River Valley, you can rock out. Can I do that for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I'll get a C harp, and maybe. In fact, maybe it goes. It's a 1 to 5.
All right.
Thing. Maybe we'll get it going. And well, before they say taking the sunshine that has brightened our lives for a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten, baby, do. Oh, remember Red River Valley. And a boy who loved you so true. don't forget about that old valley.
Jon Gindick, everybody.
Thank you, Hal.
Thank you, John.
Yeah,
That was terrific.
yeah,
Thank
enjoyed
you
your
so
playing.
much.
Well, I can't wait to see that, man. You know, I think I really enjoyed playing with you too, man. I like your heart playing.
Yeah.
Sounds like just like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing some great stuff. Tasteful, man. You listen. You listen, so.